Hi everybody, Sam here, and here we are back again playing some Gloomwood. Um, Last we left off, actually let's just go ahead and get into the game here. Last we had left off, we were at the top of the gate of the town of Gloomwood. As you can see, we're in a different place now. I've done a little bit of organizing. Couple of things here: shotgun ammo, revolver ammo, Undertaker ammo, our cannonballs, things of that nature. Now then, we do still have a few more things to grab from the fishery, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because we'll be there, I think, quite sooner than you think. Now let's see. We could go into the town with just about everything we could want, but I think for now we will be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a cannonball. I feel like that is truly the quintessential part of the Doctor's weapon kit. You may be wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but as illustrated last episode, if you drop a cannonball on top of somebody's head, they instantly die. It doesn't work for every creature. Goatman, for instance, he'll tank it, but pretty much everything else will go down with a cannonball. Except for one other creature, aside from good old Doll, but yeah, we haven't encountered them yet. Now then, there was something that I did want to look at. Yeah, it was this. So on the title screen, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a little sign here posted up that said danger with 2 explosive barrels like right beside it. But now, you know, it's over here. I do like that about the game. At least it has the title sequences, so if you leave the game and then come back in, it will actually do the Half-Life thing of, oh hey, you left off on this chapter? Well hey, check it out. I really like that about the game. Now then, we could take this path down here, but for this run, and normally for most of my runs, I'm gonna go through the main gate, and we'll see here why in just a second. Make sure I have everything I need. Yep. The Market District. Beautiful. Really love the aesthetic of this game. I've actually played some of the games it's based off of, things like Dishonored, Thief, Arx Fatalis, to name a few. In this game, oh man, it really does nail that Thief aesthetic. I always wondered about this one. This is the only lock like this in the game that you can't interact with. It's just used as a prop, and it's because of this game, which I really am a fan of. It would be cool if there was a key for it, but maybe we'll get that in the future as the city is actually expanded. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and give Dr. Thatherson's a little bit of a visit here. I'll explain what that was in just a minute. Oh, listen to that music. Look at the snow. Fun thing about these windows, you pull up the lanterns, it'll actually reduce visibility, but then it goes away. That is beautiful. Ugh, I love this game. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn on the lights here, at least for now. Here we are, Dr. Thatherson's bunch of tinctures and other things, but we're not really here for that. Let's go ahead and avoid this glass. Fun new thing that's been added. This does make noise. Do not step on it. Just as principle, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and wind this. Grab one of these. And break this. Now then, this is gonna be our little room, at least for now, until we get to safer spaces, where we're gonna store our stuff. It's always important to have one of these. Now, I will say, with some of the windows in this game, they still are very tinted and very darkened. You did see out here, with that window, it's not the case, but over here, it is. Not really too sure if that's intentional or not, but I won't look at it too much. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually, no, we don't want to go this way. As much as I'd love to, a certain encounter out the way really requires you to be. Actually, yeah, hold on. We're gonna go ahead, walk over here.
Stay back. There's something lurking down here. It just took Brother Zorin. A curious sound.
These dudes, I don't know what their deal is, but I think they're creepy. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab some of this food here. And if we go up here, we can climb back into the vent. Very much built for ease of access for the doctor. And I guess for the other doctor that used to be there, Dr. Thatherson. I do wonder what happened to him. Doctor in a town like this, overcome with plague and strife and ruin. Anyway, that's lowered. That'll make things easier, at least on me. I'm gonna go ahead and run down here. And this used to be a flash bulb, but now it is a choke bomb. Let me go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Choke bomb. Throwable bomb that emits a cloud of noxious smoke capable of stunning creatures and extinguishing flames. A newly introduced tool used by the constabulary to quell riots and protests. So there have been very recent riots here. Constabulary Order Number 1. Direct order from Chief Constable Harland. 2nd Brigade. Hold Southgate positions until 3 bells. 3rd Brigade. Reinforce Central Plaza garrisons and cover 2nd Brigade's withdrawal. Workshop Division has NB rigged and primed. Destroy this message upon ring. So that's a little bit of fun. Reinforce Central Plaza garrisons and cover 2nd Brigade's withdrawal. Hold Southgate positions until 3 bells. So it seems like 2nd Brigade's moving on, but 3rd Brigade is still holding fast in a district. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and walk up here real quick, and I'm gonna shut up because
You're a new face around here, aren't you? You sure picked a fine time to visit our city, lad. It's a veritable horror show. Everyone is either fighting over rubble, dead, or turned into something horrible. The constables operate from a station in the Old Quarter and control the Bank and Cathedral Row, while the huntsmen have fought their way into the rest of the market and underport. Nobody goes into the sootworks anymore. There's a merchant shop down in the lower east end of the market before the plaza. The proprietor is a strange fellow, but he may be one of the last few actual humans left in this accursed town. Whatever you are here to do, accomplish it quickly and get out while you can. I tried to do good here. Now, well, perhaps you'll have better luck than me. This malaise seeps out from every brick and cobblestone and claws itself into the flesh until it has taken roost. I'm afraid that none of us have much time left at all.
That was Oliver. Edward and Oliver are so far the only two humans you encounter in the game that haven't fully turned into something else. But they are sick.
Go on, lad. These bars are more for your safety than they are for mine.
Good old Gianni, too. Such a multifaceted and multi-talented voice actor. Love him in anything he's in, really. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and head over here. I don't know if you heard that, but that will technically be our first introduction to this enemy. I like to do this every time. Weird. Normally if I stab right there, that fellow up there, and we can hear him breathing.
Noise.
Shit. Well, things haven't gone to plan. Things very much have not gone to plan. But I am nothing if not resourceful, so... Now then, we're gonna have to be a little creative. Wow, that did not go according to plan at all, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Normally I'll stab the ground right there. This guy will hear, he'll jump down, I'll stab him, and then, normally, that guy, he'll run down here saying, "Brothers, brothers, don't leave me!" Something will break out of there. The Bat Barber. Also, Bat Barber! These guys will give you a shave and a haircut for free anytime. Unfortunately, they happen to scalp you while they do it. He'll run down here saying, "Brothers, brothers." That door will open, or break down, and then another one will run up behind him. Normally, I like to time it so that that man, carrying the torch, hears, runs down, and burns both of them, and then it's taken care of very, very quickly and easily. But now, I'm going to have to get a little creative with my approach, but that's okay. If you know how to deal with the Bat Barbers, they can see a little bit farther in the dark than most enemies can, and that makes them very dangerous if they're hiding, if you're hiding, like, right in front of them. We'll explore more of this here in just a second, but first things first. We're gonna take care of these bastards. Huh. Never noticed that before. It lowers my gamma while I'm in here. That is really funny. I don't think it's actually lowering it, like the actual values of it. I think it's just applying a filter. Anyway, one more Bat Barber down here to take care of, and then we should be scot-free, at least here. You know, I've got to say, I don't think I've ever noticed that window before up until now. Bit of a problem there. Now then, How do we deal with him? I believe he heard me jump onto that lamppost there. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a distraction. Oh! So normally he'll break down that door, but we can see here just walked through it. The game is still in early access. Oh wow. I'm not used to the door being there, so it being locked is a very strange experience for me. We're in new territory here, I would like to say. Let's go ahead and run up behind this guy. Hey, some snow. Well then. And we just got the market power station key, which is for the building up that way. We can get in there real easy. Now then, we can't get in here. That is not an experience I'm used to. So let's go ahead and try this door here. Locked. But if we walk around here, actually, in fact, let's before I forget, because I always do, let's grab these 2 bullets that are up here on the roof, left by this unfortunate fella. Anyway, here we are. We're inside at last. Anybody who played the demo, you'll understand why I'm saying that. Go ahead and open this up, and there should be a key or 2. Fishing hut door key. Now that's open. Let's see if this fishing hut door key actually opens this as well, or if I'm just going to have to break a window. Oh, it opens it up too. Amazing. Alright. Now this guy was hanging right here. The bat barbers do that. They are in all of the high up places. Grabbing this tincture here. They're in all of the unfortunate high up places, so if you are not careful, they will beat you the heck up. Now then, this is actually where we first, if you go down this way, you'll actually be able to get back out to the coast. If you walk down here, there's a loading trigger, or a level trigger. You'll go over to the, I'm not sure if I'm using the correct terminology there. Anyway, go down here, you'll be back at the coast, and that'll be where we saw our bird friend, the crowman. Now then, there is one more thing that we need to grab from here before we move on. And I will go ahead and show that off. Let me just make sure I grabbed that. The underport. Now that will be upcoming. In fact, it is the second area of the city so far to have been completed, which is, let me tell you, very amazing. Go ahead and grab this key from our unfortunate friend here. Now, if we try to go to the underport right now, we'll hear some crow cries, and there's no way in quite yet. But we'll get there in a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, and we did take care of the man with the torch, so what we're going to do now, this guy's a little bit of a toughie. Not usually, but if you approach him at the angle I just did, he will be.
Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing. Who made that noise just now? Come on out. Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can help you.
And now we wait. Good time to mention, I don't know the location of every single item in this game, but I will try to have this be as comprehensive of a walkthrough as I can be. at least with the state the game is in. There might be more things added, there might be less. Let's go ahead and take care of this gentleman right here. Doing his due diligence and trying to look for us. Unfortunately, he did not spot us. Oh, let me grab this key that's still on him. We did get it already, but, you know, so I don't freak out later wondering why he's got a key on his butt. Go ahead and grab this flashbulb and this lantern. Okay, button. To reset the local power grid, or to reset the local grid power breaker, please heed the following instructions. Power grid timeout. Flip the power breaker switch into the off position by pulling it up from the downward position. Ensure the power is no longer flowing to nearby mechanisms. For important lamps, a backup generator will initiate red lighting. Your workstation will be stocked with sufficiently fueled hand lanterns. After a period of 120 seconds, the power breaker will automatically flip itself back into the downward position and restore power. Now, this map right here, we don't actually get to hold on to it, but we will see it not only connects to the Bauer Brothers gun shop, but also to the Drunken Waterfowl, which is not currently in the game. This is, Bauer Brothers is, but the Drunken Waterfowl is not. A couple people in the Discord server asked, Dylan, will it be added to the game? And he, of course, answered our cries with a great yes. It will be added to the game at one point, just not currently. There are a couple of buildings in the Market District, I believe, that have not been added. There is a metalsmith, I don't think that's been added yet, and there is also the Drunken Waterfowl. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and head back up here. We've just cleared out the alley. Woohoo! We've spread merriment and cheer. Let's go ahead and drop off our stuff so we don't get, well, you know, I'm glad to say this game doesn't have anything that overburdens you. You just simply can't carry it anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and offload these. Put this here. Put this here. A little bit of food. Oh, we're gonna want to hold on to that because we are about to go to the place that is needed. Jeez. Sometimes the English language, it does fail me. Now then, I think this will be okay to hold on to for now. I don't think we'll need these just because I haven't taken the Undertaker pistol, but we'll hold on to the rest. Anyway, we've offloaded that. Let's go ahead and head up here. Now, I don't believe I've died yet, as it were, in this playthrough yet, but I am not infallible, and does not mean you can die in this. Experiment. Play however you want to play. Just because I play a certain way does not mean that's how the game is intended to be played. Play it however you want. Anyway, as you can see here, there's two beady little red eyes of a bat barber. And if we run over here, they can't hear us from all the way down here, thank goodness, otherwise they'd try and gank us. There's another one right there. Now then, let's go ahead, lower this down. Now we can get down into that alleyway. I believe this has a name. Let me go ahead and check one of the signs so I can actually know. I think it's the East End Canal. This is the East End Canal, yes. Anyway, we don't have to worry about those bad barbers too much. What we are gonna do is jump over here. Go ahead, grab this. See two huntsmen over here. Let's go ahead and pay them a little visit, see what they're talking about.
The constables have retreated back to the old corner of National Bank.
This seems too easy. Almost think that they went down some city.
Liar. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know just what you actually
Fun thing there, that note that we got earlier actually does show show that the constables were here, but they had to, they retreated and let the huntsman in, which is very strange, but I think we'll get to learn here why soon enough. Let's go ahead and take care of this gentleman here. And now, we've cleared out just a little bit more of the city from the burden of these unjolly, unmerited souls. They may be wearing Christmas hats, but do not let that fool you. Now then, let's go ahead and... What was I doing before this? Here. This, yeah, East End Canal. That's the tunnel that goes down over there. So, now we have the name of it. Let's go ahead and head over here to the gun shop. I could have hopped across the planks, but I didn't feel like it. Now then, let's run up here. And as you can see, it only goes higher in the city. We can't actually go there yet, but eventually we will be able to. Let's go ahead and check out the Bauer Brothers gun shop. Gunsmith, buy, sell, repair, trade. Now then, we see these wonderful various bounties. The revolver ammo, the shotgun ammo. Can't unlock it. How unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use our button, put that there. Head over here, grab this. Now I do just like to make a habit of going through and checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and take these because they're always handy. Now, usually on lower difficulties there will be a flash bulb here. The lower you go, usually the more abundant a resource is. But as you can see, or as you know, we're playing on Blood Moon, so the Doctor, of course, does not have all the resources he could have. But that's okay. We'll make do with what we've got. Now then, we are coming up on, I want to say, the one goddamn toilet in this game. And you can't even flush it yet. Out of order. Nothing in this damn building works properly after I moved in. Now, in my brain, I'm thinking that this is going to be unbricked up at one point, and you're actually going to be able to flush the toilet, but that day is not today. I mean, it's really a rite of passage in any immersive sim to be able to flush the toilet, as it were. Let's go ahead and get everything in here. And if we listen out the window here, you can hear the gurgling of the bat barbers that have made their way onto the roof. How unfortunate. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and go in here, just to kind of show the extent of things. But, what's this? A safe. We can't go into it. But, we now have the cashier key. Should have listened to Marta all those months ago. Moving them from the country to the city has been great for business, but it's coming at a cost. People are losing their marbles, and the constable's announcing another lockdown, and the suitworks and underport is not helping. I'm handing every Spitfire and Looney a loaded gun and just waiting for the curtains to open. The money is good, but what's the point if you can't spend it? Suitworks and underport. That seems to be where the curse has taken roost the most. Now, we can't get into the safe quite yet, but we are going to go ahead and head downstairs with the cashier key we got. And you did notice that note. The suit works we will touch on a little bit later. There are hints of it in the Market District. The Market District really leads everywhere in the city. Underport, everything like that. Now, we can't open these yet, but if we run over here, unlock this, put it there, we now have the key to the display case. Let's not push this. That is not a good idea. But we can open this, get the money, And now, you can see why I did not grab a pistol on the way over here, because the city of Gloomwood provides. And if you don't want to deal with the Goatman at all, you can simply run over here and grab this shotgun. I sometimes like to joke that I'm going down to the market to go shopping for a shotgun. And that really is how it is. Now that we've got 5 bullets, let's go ahead and do a little bit of reordering here. Put that on 3 and put the snowballs over here. There we go. And we'll grab this, and we can't grab that last one, unfortunately. But we can't just carry it with us, so let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, this is too dark. We'll just do that instead. I'm honestly not sure why there are ropes here. I guess it could be for like banners or something. Ignore me though. I'm just wondering. Oh no, Brother Joran! How unfortunate. Here we are back again. Let's go ahead and drop off a couple of things. Some cannonballs that we don't need yet. And we probably won't, because this one's going to be our trusty one. Go ahead and put this pistol here, this shotgun here. You may notice, as much as I love this shotgun, greatest shotgun I think I've ever had the pleasure of wielding in any immersive sim, I'm not going to be using it that much, only for a few instances of a couple of things to come. Well, actually, it will see a lot of use later in the game, but we haven't gotten there yet. Let's go ahead and put that there. Actually, there we go. Wax cylinders. Not in any other of the other difficulties in the game. They're actually very unique to this mode. They are also, technically, a bit of a treasure. These things run, I believe, 100 coin a pop. So if you save them up, and you are insane and you don't need them, then you can't sell them for a pretty penny. I like to hold on to them, but that's just because I have a bit of a hoarder mentality when it comes to games like this, where you can just about grab everything that isn't nailed down, or set dressing. Now then, let's go ahead and... Oh, also, just wanted to touch on, look at how absolutely massive these are. Look at that. That's the size of Gloomdoc's head, man. Look at that. That's the size of your head. That's crazy. Somebody must have made those custom for these guys. Or they're making them for each other, which is also just as scary. We're gonna go ahead and run over here. And using a little bit of knowledge of some triggers here.
I don't think we're alone.
You can see just how lethal these guys are. I'm gonna go ahead and open this door for our axe-wielding friend there. He'll walk down here. You might just see that body there. We might just get a little bit more use out of this guy. Nope. He didn't see it. Well, that's okay. Fun thing about those guys. And I think most enemies, really. You can backstab them from any angle, so long as they're unaware of you. Well, let's hope that guy doesn't see me as I pilfer his friend's corpses. We are not getting lucky with any of the bullet drops for these rifles. Excuse me.
Curious. I am going to cut you.
Wow, that could not have gone worse. Oh my good God. Oh, man, okay. I was hoping that we wouldn't have to touch on the hell was that? It's sounding like we might be having a bit of fighting that I am fully not aware of. We're gonna go ahead and touch on some healing items here, actually. Normally I try not to use them, but oh my god, I got my ass kicked there. You can see just how quickly it can go bad for the doctor here. These tiles, loudest fucking thing in the game. Oh man, that was my mistake, honestly. And that's the thing about this game. You will never have an instance where your death will not be your own fault. And I don't mean to be an asshole when I say that. It truly is just one of those games where if you are not careful, you will get your butt kicked. Now then, this is normally my annual visit for where we're gonna go to heal up. Gonna go ahead and open that up.
Anything good in there?
No, it's been picked clean. All I found are these cans of beans.
Save that important note for later. Let's go ahead and wait for this guy to exit the kitchen. He'll stand over here. No bullet. Damn, he's normally the most giving when it comes to that kind of thing. We are in a pantry full of food here. Shh. And here we are. Actual, honest to goodness heaven. This is where you get most of the food in the game. Most of the food items. Now let's go ahead and check our journal. We're in a cautionary state. I'm gonna go ahead and just open up the console here. 30. I ate 2 just there, so I was down at 20 health. That is bad. These are actually the only mushrooms in the game, but yeah, I don't care. 35, 40, 45. Oh, hello there. Let's go ahead and read this note, huh? Staff, a trespasser was caught in my altar room after sneaking in through the skylight. I've sent word to the metalsmith to forge some guards for these windows. In the meantime, show our guests some car hospitality. You know how I like the meat prepared. So, Lord Carr's a cannibal. And he's got a murder room upstairs. Oh, and I cannot put the head back into the pot. Anyway, I think we're at 45 health. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Should be back up to full. Yeah, up to full. Now you can see this is a good place for the healing items. So, you ever find yourself low on health here, like I just did just now, and it's specifically always right here in this part of the level, then do yourself a favor, go visit the bean place, the pantry, the bean pantry. goddamn beans. Now then, there's a little area up there, but we can't go up there quite yet. I believe I know what happened to our friend here. So this guy right here, he normally wields an axe. He has a metal chest piece on. He will straight up walk through this door. A couple of NPCs actually will straight up ignore doors, like that bat barber down there, and this guy right here. We're gonna go ahead and just.
A curious sound.
All seems quiet now. Gonna go ahead and run over here. No bullet. Damn. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick.
One of our brothers was just killed. Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing. One of our brothers was just killed. I love a good hunt.
Gone a bit quiet here. I do apologize for that. I am shitting my pants right now. I'm gonna go ahead and let him run on by. We don't want to deal with him right now.
Come out.
Let me go ahead and put you there. No bullets. Get this choke bomb.
Slipped right through my grasp.
Shit. I was hoping to do a little bit of trickery, spread a little bit of merriment, but of course not. We'll just have to, let's go ahead and take this body over here. Don't want to sully these wonderful walkways with any more corpses. While we're here, let's go ahead and, game skipped a little there. Shit. Yeah, that's a little bit tricky to pull off, but if we take this barrel, put it right there. No. Stay. Now, you may notice, a little hard to just straight up jump, so what you're going to want to do is jump at an angle to get up on these roofs. I'm going to go ahead and grab what I can while I'm in here. You may be wondering, how do we get out of this? It's locked. Well, if we look in this toilet right here, we can get the smelliest key in existence.
I heard that. I love a cook. I heard that. I love a good hunt. I found.
Ow. Worth it, though. Oh, and you... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No! That's bad. I truly didn't know you could do that. You can just absolutely punt the heads in this, just by walking into them. It's actually a trait and characteristic of all the games in New Blood. Let's just go ahead and take care of him. You can't hit this. I don't believe it does anything right now, though, with the Undertaker pistol at least. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull off a little bit more merriment and mischief.
Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
Normally he'll run all the way around, but sometimes he will just jump off. His pathing is a little bit weird.
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can what?
And he's done. I'm gonna go ahead and take that head so I don't kick it in any unfortunate direction and alert any enemies. As you can see, the market for me is a bit of the most difficult. Just because, well, so many things can truly go wrong. Man, I got hit by that torch before the cannonball actually hit him. I was trying to mimic a little bit of that Blasco charm that you'll see in his videos, where he'll pull off some neat trick. I wanted to do that, but didn't quite land. Anyway, let's go ahead and take care of these guys.
Come out, come out. You cannot hide for long.
That's those two taken care of. Whoa. Normally there's a torch guy here. They'll have a whole conversation detailing how there's a merchant up the way. They can relinquish him of his goods since there's no constables around. Huh. I'm beginning to get a feeling that something happened here. I'm gonna go ahead and say, with the broken window here, the lack of bodies but the weapons remaining behind, that that torch man over there ran up alongside two of the axe people here and attempted to kill this thing, and while he was doing that, he hit his other two allies with the torch, causing them all to burn, except for him and the other two torchmen, which is, you know, very funny. You can see just how quick fire spreads, and if it's from one of the huntsmen, just how bad it can be. Thankfully, the doctor is soaked head to toe in water, so he's a little bit harder to take out as such. Doesn't quite catch on fire so quickly. Anyway, we're gonna go over here, grab this barrel, and take care of this guy a good old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna fuck with it or I'm not gonna taff about with any of these.
Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
Rifle-wielding huntsman. Not interested. Ah, shoot.
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I heard that, my clumsy friend.
Oh, come on, walk this way. Yes, there we go. This. No!
Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
Let's go ahead and turn that off.
Come out, come out. Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
Actually, a lot better about responding to sounds now. Used to not be that way. Used to be, go ahead and wait. I just want to pick up that snowball, or that cannonball, not snowball. Oh, you know what? That does bring up an excellent point. I can just use a snowball to stun him while he's close to this wall. I'm sure you do, buddy. Oh, you bitch. Come on.
Wait for long.
Get over here. I have a cannonball for you. Express delivery.
Come out, come out.
Shut up. Sit there and die. Good lord. He is the most tricky for me. Anyway, this wall we are actually jumping on top of and utilizing so ineffectually actually goes somewhere. We'll go ahead and run up here. You can hear underneath us is death. That just looks like a hill, right? Go ahead and open that up and take a look inside. Just a hill. Don't worry about the way it squishes. Nothing in there. Okay, maybe we'll worry just a little bit. This is actually, as you can see under all this snow here, a mound of bodies. A mound and mound and mound of bodies. Going into the suit works. Blocking our way in, as it were. But, you can see just how bad it got. The suit works, of course, is the disposal, and we can see from a bit of the set dressing. Disposal of anything via burning it and releasing it into the atmosphere, which is surely so good for the environment. But we're existing in a time where people worrying about such things is not happening yet. Now we can. Unfortunately, this guy's got a trigger zone that's very wide, so he'll just do that. And then he'll go about his path. Of course, we want him to. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here, do the same with these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh. I shouldn't be able to see that, but that's okay. Shoot. So, might have biffed it here a little bit, but we're nothing if not adaptive. Let's hope he didn't hear that. We're gonna jump on that box. See if we can't walk past the shop filled with murders. Or I guess, you know what, I will call them a quartet of bat barbers. Let's go ahead and sneak up on this guy. I'm not gonna run up on him. They have the reaction time, something I'd rather not mess with. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Look over here. This portion of the game, you can tell when the certain parts of the level are loading, because you can see my system very briefly freeze up a bit. Go ahead and hop up here. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing along this rooftop, at least as of now. Doesn't even have the decency of letting you jump over here to this bridge, but that's okay. We're not worried about that. I would love to see, maybe in the future, like a window here or something that we can break into. But of course, that's a want and not a need of this game. Let's go ahead and... I am a little all over the place. Like I said, the market for me, possibly one of the hardest places to get through. Let's be careful here. We don't want to cause too much noise. And alert Mr. Butthole down there. Let's go ahead and unpack that. Use it. Oh, come on now. Yeah, you know you want it. Uh-oh! I appear to have miscalculated. But that's okay. We'll We'll take care of this rapscallion here in due time. These guys, they don't talk. They only gurgle, and it is truly awful. So you can't really tell when they're done with the search. All you have are those little gurgles to go by. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the riches laid out for us. Go ahead and grab this as well. We did take care of the man up there. Uh-oh. He's setting up here because he heard something. Let's go ahead and drop down here real quick. Taking care of him is just a little hard. Nothing. This is all this game is it's patience, it's timing. If you mess up your timing, hey man, that's on you. Just gotta start over, start new. Let's go ahead and go back here, grab what we can. And we're gonna run up on this fellow. Let him turn around. Okay. Whew. His little shrill bark really freaked me out. Now then, this guy, he's the worst. Location of an apple, in case anybody is looking for it. Let's go ahead and run over here, check it out. Nothing. That guy down there patrols around the barbershop over to the fountain area. Let's go ahead and run over here. Take care of him. Now then, you may be seeing nothing here. I know YouTube compression is the devil. But above this gate right here is one of the most well-hidden weapons in the game. It's nothing new, but it is evil. And I say it's evil because I completely missed it the first time around. I truly never found it. And I did not find it until, I want to say, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when on the Discord server somebody had told me about it. This game has many little secrets, many little facets. Now then, we've taken care of most everything. Terrifying. Taken care of most everything. We haven't died, so you know, there's that. We're gonna go ahead and run up to the gun shop. But before we do that, actually, we're gonna do something that I completely forgot to take care of. First things first. Sorry. We are gonna go ahead, open these up, grab. Oh, we can't grab it. Inventory is full of stuff. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have to take a detour for the detour for the detour. Let's go ahead and prep a little though. Go ahead and grab this. We're just gonna set these out here so that I know they're not like the barrels inside, which have 2 durability. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and go into Lord Carr's manor because there are 2 very special guests that I need to give some loving to. of course, we still do have another mansion to visit here. You can tell just truly how big the market is and how long it takes to clear out. We're going to go ahead and ignore that right there. You can see there, Lord Carr's altar. But we're not here for that. We're here for the two friends that I would like to pay a visit to up here. We're of course on one of the market's rooftops. One of the very few you can get on top of, aside from, I believe, that wall over there. Unless, of course, you are insane and have access to untold levels of box stacking. Oh, shoot. Please jump back. Oh, thank goodness. Bat barbers are truly the one enemy I worry about the most in my playthroughs, and you can see why. They're very, very quick. The goat man, at least for me, is easier than these guys, just because he stays in one spot. Oh, and speaking of, I may have just walked right past it. Well, actually, the second goat man in the game. Take care of him. There's the lighthouse over there. And I might have just honestly grazed right past it. That is my bad, folks. We're gonna go ahead and hop down here. Up, inventory is full. Right. Well, here, we will open this up. Go ahead and call up Lord Carr's dumbwaiter. The murderous psychopath cannibal, of course, has only prepared a potato in preparation for his other savory delight, which is this poor thief, or would-be thief, I should say. A little bit of sparkles for all of you. Yeah, this guy, oh man, how unfortunate. Now then, I'm gonna put this with the beans, so that for later, when I'm looking around wondering, hey, where's this brooch at? It'll be with the beans. Anyway, the bean brooch, we'll call it. Go ahead and put this over there. Normally I don't eat this gristle, but, hey, desperate times. Anyway, we are gonna go ahead and, we're gonna go ahead and head over to our little stash. Gonna run over here. Hop down here. And jump up here. And here we go. Let's go ahead and empty everything out. You can see just how big the market is just by how much food you get in it. Oh my goodness. And the syringes. Good God. Alright, let's go ahead and put that there. I'm, of course, not going to clean out that bean pantry. That will take way too long, at least on camera, and it will make me seem even more insane than I already am. Let's go ahead and leave these here, leave this here. Go ahead and actually stack these up. Put them here. And we don't need these, so I'm going to go ahead and put those there. There we go. Alright, now we have room. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that ammo. Grab that brooch. I will say, one other thing. The Market District music is actually very much an undercurrent here, but you can hear it kind of in the background. Like something malevolent waiting for you in the shadows. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and run up here. I believe we took care of this fine gentleman over here. Yes, we turned him into giblets. Even the corpses have the hat. That's actually very funny. I was going to go ahead and show you guys. There was a roar earlier that we heard. I don't know if you guys remember. And we have up here, crucified for his sins. And left to rot is another goat man. Now this guy, he's not like the other goat man that we saw before. He is static. We cannot interact with him. But we can see his eyes are closed. He's not getting back up. Another funny thing is that he has the texture of the goat man when he's been jibbed, but he's like one whole model, which is pretty amazing. It would be cool if we could take his horns. I believe I've shot him before, though, and it did nothing. Anyway, I dropped everything off. I was going to go over to the gun shop. You can see just how scatterbrained I am when it comes to this level. Gonna go ahead and head over to the gun shop and grab these 2 barrels that we have stabbed beforehand. And we are gonna go ahead and go this way, just because it's a little quicker. Enjoy the wonderful ambience of my feet hitting the cobblestone so hard. We'll go ahead and grab the other one as well while that one slides down. This game is a lot of planning, a lot of preamble, a lot of consolidating your weapons and things as such, planning different routes, seeing which way you're going to go, which I truly love about it. Now, you may be wondering why I don't use guns all that much. And that is because of the guys in here in this district. They won't hear anything you do past this wall, but they will hear if you set off the alarm in the gun shop right up the way. They will actually jump in through the windows. It is a truly terrifying sequence. Only beaten by one other sequence in this game that has a truly banging soundtrack. I will say I didn't touch on it, or I might not have, but this game has a truly wonderful soundtrack. I really do love it. It lives in my heart. It's on display prominently, the tavern, but even in these ambient tracks, you know, they really do stick with you. Let's go ahead. We're going to want to avoid any of these. Go ahead and grab that. Now, fun thing about that guy right there, he is the hardest to kill out of all of these guys, and we'll see why here in just a second. They could have patched it. I don't believe they have yet, though. There are a couple of very small, minor bugs in this game that haven't quite been patched out yet. Wait, that's not in range of the other barrel. Now when we do what we're going to do, we want the barrels to be as close to each other as they can be, so that when they blow up, they take out all of these guys. Now then, let's go ahead and move this one back just a little bit. This one a little bit forward. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh my goodness, no! That is all of my progress. Oh no! No! Oh my god! The folly, the hubris. I have to cut it off here, folks. That was my first attempt of the market. It went pretty well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh my god, no!